we wanted to do something good for education. So I joined various colleges which were, degree college also, junior college also. Then we started coming up to international schools, and I was working as a coordinator for Singapore International School. And when I was working with Singapore International School, I saw the kind of education which was being given. So I was thinking that this education which is there, I wanted to find my own Dombivli also, and my own local people also. So what exactly is the difference of that? So what I did is I started doing a lot of research on that, and I came to know that yes, no doubt the fees is very high, but somewhere I need to work where the cost comes down and the fees can be payable. What I did is with my sister Vandana Agrawal, where she said that let's start writing the books, so parents will be able to pay the fee. So can we write the books and make the trainings from our side, so that it becomes a little easy for parents to pay affordable fees. We made our curriculum and we started training our teachers, and that's how the birth of the first school, that is Ira Global, was there. I would say yes, pandemic, you see any situation which is coming up, pandemic is just one part where, globally you may have maybe say floods are there, there is a lot of challenges coming up every year, but pandemic was one where it taught a lot of things to the entire world. I would say there were advantages and there were disadvantages also. Advantage, it was a blessing where parents were with the kids and they could actually spend time with the kids. Yes, it was a challenge because kids were never habituated with technology. We say normally it's a smartphone, with a smarter generation which is coming up now, they use better than what we can use it. So the challenges were with the teachers, not with the kids, because they were already educated for that. And within a day or two, they were, they are techno savvy, so they know how to use it. But for a teacher to teach within that small frame and, making her lessons more interesting for a child was a bigger challenge. Now the disadvantage, if I say about it, is like our students are now slaves of this technology. They do not want to give away their mobiles. Today, after this pandemic also, we have a lot of PTMs and meeting with the parents, and the biggest challenge is mobile, which they find that they are not able to take it away from the child. Through that technology, how to use that technology in a better way is a bigger challenge for even the parents, even for the teachers, because students use it continuously. They do a research, but how to do a research, what research they have to do, and what time they have to give for that is very important. Actually, NEP is a real good, move which has been come up. Cambridege Education, the IB education which is there in International Baccalaureate Organization, where it's a very defined curriculum which is there. Technology is moving up. We have also changed, but somewhere we are not training the students what is the need for tomorrow. So if we train the students what is the need for tomorrow, they will really be able to make their own future. But only thing is required is where you have to supervise and make sure that yes, they are using it properly. So in NEP, they have more focused on skill development. If you see in NEP, after grade 5, there is a lot of implementation, skill development part being added to that, which makes it more interesting. NEP has done a lot of research on what is the need for tomorrow. And I think those who have really worked for NEP for designing this curriculum, they have really put efforts to see what is, the abroad universities, what they are giving, and why there is a demand for that also, and why can't we take it in India also. And that is why the curriculum is divided in that way. Our schools, we made sure that yes, coding which is there, it's required. Coding is just not for digital, but also for a development of a logic. You know, today I know that yes, something is right and wrong, but where to apply that right and wrong is logical development, which which has been taught very well in coding, because there are two ways: either it is yes or it is no. And if it is yes, what is the way? If it is no, what is the way? So in coding it becomes very easy. So in all our schools we make sure that yes, coding is there, being taught from grade 1 onwards. Next is like STEM education, what we're talking about now. If we talk it, say STEM or STEAM, whatever you extend that, but still it has to be a part of your curriculum. Because if you teach science like H2 plus O and then it is water, but the child wants to know what exactly is force. So if I teach it practically in the STEM lab, making sure that yes, this is practically done. I'll just give an example about force. When we teach to the child, we have STEM kits been given to the child. Every month, the science curriculum which is there, it is mapped with the STEM lab. And the topics are taught in such a way where the child does not have to rot learn the definition about it. But then they know the definition about it because they use it properly. And so what we do is, this force which is being applied, how it is being applied, where it is to be applied, and how much it is to be applied, that becomes very easy for you, for a teacher also to teach. So STEM lab is a must for this generation. So we have STEM lab, coding, and in fact robotics also, which is a need today. So let's teach something which is an advanced level, that is coding and robotics. So we get a lot of good feedback from the parents stating that yes, this STEM and robotics is really doing wonderful, and in fact with coding they have developed their logic. During the pandemic, yes, parents had a lot of challenge, because the thing which they did not want to give to their kids, that is mobile, that was the basic tool which was for education. But after pandemic, when physical schools have started, it's very difficult for them to remove that mobile from their hand. A lot of parents have this issue which is going on, where they are not able to give time to their child, and child is not able to move out of this technology. And somewhere it is parents' responsibility, where they have to supervise their child. I always wanted to give one message to my parents. We have our kids, our life with us. These moments are not going to come back. They have to turn page and remember something, that yes, they spent so much time they had very nice time in their childhood also. So create memories for them. We have to use the technology for that also, because with the photographs, with the videos, yes, these memories can be recollected, but let's not be safe of this technology. So make sure that yes, you are spending your precious time with them, whether it is on daily basis or on a Saturday or Sunday, whenever you have time. If you have time to go for a picnic, if you have a time for spending or making it sure that yes, you are a part of a party, make sure that yes, you are spending 10 minutes of this time for your child, so that they never regret and you don't regret later on.